Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is the next video in this series called What I Am Currently Using. So last month I did this video and I went through all the products that I was currently using. I weighed them, I marked on them where they were, and I recorded everything. And I've then, as the month's gone on, anything that I finished I've marked, and then I've rolled in a new product. Obviously there are some products that I'm still using because they might be full size products, so they take longer to use. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through my list from last month and see which products I'm still using, which products have I rolled out and finished, or have I decluttered them because I didn't like them. And any products that I'm still using, I'm going to weigh them. We can see the progress that's been made and see if we're close to finishing them. And also any products that have come in this month that I'm now using, we'll weigh them to see what the starting weight is. And then we'll see if next month whether I finish them. So I've got my notebook here with all the products in. And to make it really clear for me, is any product that I've finished, I've just highlighted in pink, so that I know I finished that product. And we'll go through the list, and any products that we're using I'll record. I've got my little scales here so I can weigh everything. They're the same scales that I used last time. I've got a pen here that I'm going to use to mark, and then I'll be writing each product in my book as we go. So the first product in my collection that I was using was my Skin&Me subscription nighttime cream. Now I finished the one that I had last month that I started because they have 28 days on them, and I was about 3/4 of the way through, so I had about a week left on it. But obviously, as it's a subscription, I have got a new one here that I've been using, and I have got 12 days left on this one. So yeah, this is the first product that I'm still using. I will continue to use this every month. So this is my Skin&Me, and it's my pharmaceutical prescribed nighttime cream that I use every month, and it's a rolling month subscription. It's £30 a month. I have got a refer a friend code there for you, just there, and that gives you 1 month free if you subscribe to Skin&Me using that code. I'll also leave the code in the description box below for you. So that was the first product. So as we go through, I'm going to write each product down. So that was the Skin&Me, and we've got 12 days left on it. Then we had the Benefit, the Good Clean Up Cleanser. So this is from Benefit, and it's a Porefessional Good Clean Up Pore Purifying Foaming Cleanser. When I weighed this last month, it was 136 grams. I am still using this, so let's weigh it and see what progress has been made. So we've gone down to 106 grams, so that's 30 grams gone. So yeah, that's the Porefessional and obviously we do have to take into account that some of that weight will be the packaging, because it's a tin container with a plastic pump lid, and it's the Porefessional Benefit Good Clean Up Cleanser. So that's 106 grams. Just check that. 106 grams, and it was 136, so that means 30 grams of product has been used, and I do use this every night as my first cleanse. So yeah, good, happy with the progress on that. Then the next product we had was the Garnier Express 2-in-1 Micellar Water Cleanser, and this is my second step in my cleansing routine. Sorry, the label come off a bit there. So that's where we're at. It's a 2-color cleanser, so it's got the oil on top with the micellar water underneath, and you shake it up. So when we weighed this last month, there was 101 grams. So if I weigh it now, we're now on 71 grams, so we've done 30 grams usage, so really good. I'm going to mark on there with my marker as well this month where we're at so we can see. So the Garnier Express 2-in-1 makeup remover, and again that's a product I use every night as my second cleanse in my cleansing routine. So that is 71 grams, and then I've got a white pen here, so I'm hoping the white marker will show up on the bottle. Just wait for it to settle. So it's about, yeah, so there you go, you could see, don't know if you can see that, I've just marked there on the bottle where we're at. So that was the next product. Let's put it back. Then the next product on my list is the Finishing Night Serum. Now I did finish that product, I used that all up, so we've now got a new product, and it is the Gatineau Paris Collagen Expert Ceramide Smoothing Cream. So I'm just going to write that in my, and I haven't actually started using this, so I will weigh it and we will be able to get the starting weight, as it's a new product that I'm using, and we will see. I reckon because it is a travel size, I think I will be able to finish this in probably a week to a week and a half. So it says 15 ml and it is 20 grams of product. 15 ml, 20 grams, and I'll use that is what I use after my Skin&me nighttime cream. I then use that as my second cream that I put on my face in the evenings. Then we had the Clarins extra firming day cream. So this is a product, I'm just going to move my drink. This is a product that I'm still using, but as you can see, I've done quite well with the use. So I've used about, I would say, 3/4 of it. So that is the Clarins extra firming day cream. Now this is what I use every night, not every night, sorry, every morning. I put this on before I put any primer, any makeup on my face. I always put this on. So I'm just going to mark it with the pen. So it's about there, so I'm going to mark it there so we can see where we're at this month, and then I'm going to weigh it and see what the weight was. Now the weight last month, and this was a new product last month, was 39 grams. So let's put it on here. 20 grams. So we've used about 19 grams, and again you've got to take into account that some of that will be packaging weight. Then we have got the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Illuminizing Primer. And that was at 26 grams last month, and as you can see I was about halfway down it last month, but I would say I'm about 3/4 of the way down it. So again, I'm just going to mark it with my pen. There we go, you can see that there, and it was at 26 grams. So let's weigh it and see where we're at. We're at 18 grams. So we've used 8 grams of product, and obviously primer, you don't need a lot of product, hence why it's only a small usage. Then we have got my Rimmel Foundation. Now I use this pretty much every day. As you know, I don't wear makeup every single day of the week, but I probably wear makeup 5 out of 7 days. So I don't know whether you can see the purple line. That was where we were last month, and we had 112 grams. So now we are here, about here on the bottle. So there's the marker, the white line, and we are at 100 grams. So we've used 12 grams of product. Again, I don't use a lot of foundation when I do my makeup because I only have a very light coverage. So yeah. Then we had the Rimmel Concealer. And we were at 31 grams. So it's this one here. This is the concealer that I use. It's the multitasker concealer. Again, we haven't got any window in yet, so we'll weigh it and see where we're at. Obviously I can't put a mark on it because we haven't got any sort of way of seeing where the product is actually up to, but we were at 31 grams and we're at 29 grams. Obviously with concealer you use minimal amount, so you're probably using not even like 1/10 of a gram each time, so yeah, very small amount. Then we had Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and this was, again, this is a product I use every time I wear makeup because I like to matte my finish, matte my look down. And we were at 39 grams. And we're at 37 grams. Again, powder's going to take a long while to use up, but if I open the lid, you can sort of start to see sort of the edge of the pan. Start to see the edge around the edge there where I'm using it, and the actual imprint of the Rimmel logo has nearly actually all gone. Then we had that, do you remember that little palette with the blush and bronzer? I've actually decluttered that because I hit pan in it on both sides and it got to the point where it was so sort of old and dried up that I wasn't actually getting any finish to it. So because I decluttered that, I brought in the Ciate London Dewy Blush Glossy Cheek Tint in Papaya. I've only used this a couple of times, so let's see. And I did weigh it before I started using it. I have got it on today. I don't know whether you can tell. It's just see, I've got it on today. It just gives a very light colour to your cheeks. I'm not using a bronzer at the moment, but I probably will do as we get into winter. So when I weighed this to start, it was 15 grams. As I said, I've only used it 2 or 3 times, so we'll weigh it and see whether there's any change to the weight. Well, it says it's gone down to 7 grams. I don't know if I believe that. So I'll put 7 grams, but whether that's actually true, I don't know, because there's a lot of air in there as well. So that's my blush. Then we had the Friends X Revolution palette, and my goal was to hit pan. I've still not hit pan in that. I'm not. It's under a lot of stuff. So yeah. So I still haven't hit that. I'm still using that. I tend to, with my palettes, once I feel that they're drying out, then I'll declutter them. But at the moment, it's still working really well. I'm wearing Ben as my base today and Rachel as my shimmer top. Then we had the Lush Peachy Rose Body Lotion. I'm going to be honest with you, I've used this about 2 times. So so that was the Lush Peachy Rose. As I say, I need to get better at using body lotions. So we'll weigh it, but I don't expect much change in weight. So when we weighed it last time, it was 101 grams, 99 grams. So I've used 2 grams of product. Then we had the Clarins lip oil, which I finished, and I have rolled in this one, and it's the Winky Lux Disco Kitten Gloss in Far Out. Winky Lux. And what I like about this one, it's a pH balancing lip gloss. So when you, obviously in the container, it looks very purple and glittery, but I'm wearing it today, and when you put it on, it adjusts to the pH level of your lips, and it goes a pinky colour and then just leaves a glitter sparkle. So I do like that. I have taken the stopper out because I was getting to the point where I wasn't getting much coming out, so I've removed the stopper. When I started, this was 14 grams. It's now 12 grams, and I'm also going to mark here where the top of the gloss is, and I reckon by the end of September we will have finished that, because I'm one that reapplies gloss 3 or 4 times a day. Then we had the Rimmel Lash Primer. Now I don't know how much life this has got left in it, because it is, I'm finding when I'm trying to put it on now that it is hard to get it to go on my lashes. It is starting to dry out. If I show you what it looks like, so that's the wand, but you can see inside it's starting to get a bit cakey, starting to struggle to get product on the brush. But when we weighed this last time, it was 26 grams, so we'll weigh it this time. So it's 25 grams, so I've used a gram of product. Then we have got the KVD Full Slave mascara, which I am really enjoying using. It's giving me a really good finish to my eyelashes. It's giving them a natural curl. It's a really good dark black. Really happy with this product. So this was 27 grams. So let's see what it weighs now. 26 grams. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with it at the moment. I can keep using it for quite a while. That's the brush. And it's not getting cakey or anything like that. It's not crumbling yet. So I think I've got quite a good shelf life left on that. Then we had the Avon Quintessence perfume, which I used up. So then I moved on to the Avon Persian Sunset, and I used that. Then I moved on to the Ghost Orb of the Night perfume, and I used that. Then I moved on to the Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb and Tiger Lily perfume samples that I got in my glossy box, and I used those. So now I'm using Ghost Dark Night. And this is a 10ml, so I'll weigh it. I have used it a couple of times. I think I've used it 2 or 3 times, so I'll weigh it and we'll see what the starting weight, well, the unofficial weight. So it's 51 grams, but obviously it is a glass container, so there is going to be a lot of weight coming from that. But the last Ghost perfume, 10ml, it took me about 2 weeks to use, and if you can see in the light, it's just literally there. I've used a very small amount. Then I had the Golden Egg Shower Gel from Lush, which I used up. So now I've moved on to the Prince Charming Kitchen Exclusive Shower Gel from Lush. And I did weigh that. So that's the Lush Prince Charming shower gel. Now, the product itself was 290 grams, but the packaging is 30 grams, so it came to 320 grams. So every time I weigh it, I'll just remember to take off 30 grams. So let's weigh it. I've used this for about 4 or 5 days, as you can see. I'll mark on the bottle where we're up to, but I would suspect that I will finish this before the next update. Unfortunately, my microphone stopped working when I was doing the Lush Prince Charming shower gel, so I'm just going to quickly go through the last few products. So we had last month we had the Aldi Colour Protect shampoo. However, I did finish that product, so I have now started the Aldi Soft and Shiny Coconut shampoo, and I did weigh that before I started, and it was at 245 grams. So I'm just going to weigh it again now and see how much usage we've had. So I'm just going to put it on the scales. So yeah, we're now down to 163 grams, so really good usage. Obviously, we do have to take into consideration some of that will be packaging weight, but it is a good decline and a good reduction in weight. Then we had the Aldi Colour Protect conditioner. Now you can see the purple line is where I started last month, and we're now all the way down to just above the barcode. So I'm going to put a little line with my marker, and then I'm going to weigh it because the starting weight was 226 grams. So I'm just going to pop it on the scales, and we're now down to 94 grams. So really good usage again. Then we had the Colour Wow 1 Minute Transformation Styling Cream, and when we started that product last month, we were at 32 grams, and we are now down to 23 grams. So again, really good usage on that product. I don't use a lot. The product that I brought in was the Aldi La Cura Cotton 48 Hour Antiperspirant Deodorant. Now, when I started, that was at 76 grams, so I'm just going to pop it on the scales. And we're now at 61 grams, so again, another good usage on a product. And the last product that I have got this month is the Avon Senses 2-in-1 Cleansing Care Happiness Pomegranate and Freesia Daily Hand Wash. Now, I didn't weigh this before I started, but as you can see, it's really good usage. I'm just going to mark with my marker where we're at. Just wait for it to settle a little bit. And I would think by the end of the month I will have finished that hand wash. So yeah, so I'm just going to quickly weigh that. So we're at 100 grams, so again, really good usage. Obviously I use hand wash a lot. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the products this month. Are there any products that you're using? Let me know your products that you're using. What are your usages like? What are your usage goals for your products? How have you got on with your products this month? Let's just have a look and see how many products we actually finished this month. So 11 products we used this month, so good finish product usage. So all those products will have gone in my trash, and I will be doing a what's in my trash video at the end of August, so you can see how many products I got through, and let's hope we can beat last month's number, because last month we only had 21 empty, so let's hope we can beat that. But yeah, all right guys, lovely speaking to you as always. Love you lots, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.